Incendio. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic. Treasure hunting suits me. What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan, Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill.
I'm in. Let's...
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a...
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested and that you passed.
There's something in...
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem... Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this... If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for...
If I have the time, I may look.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Accio! This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora! I solved the mystery of that.
You did?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
Oh, you have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio! Is everything all...
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library...
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms... Our Meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I called, perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be...
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is mine. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio! Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your book.
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the heavy lot off you.
Here you are.
Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Were you calling me, Garreth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you...
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke?
Ah, brilliant. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium. Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you... Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to...
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Garreth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though. Reparo. I need to... That seems to have done the trick. Incendio. Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Levioso! Incendio! Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Going to have to get past this. Levioso! Reparo. Levioso! Incendio! One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo! Levioso! Something is getting in the way of that platform. Accio! Levioso! Aha! Got it. Revelio! This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate. Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Garreth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Garreth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Hello, Garreth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Accio. Incendio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia, the girl whom everyone...
I'm sorry the other students weren't...
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my collection. My gobstone collection, that is. I was Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand...
Gobstones?
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones.
Rather an overreaction.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone...
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the... Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I tried to transfigure my pot. What's the that? Would have been fine if I hadn't.
I find its location. Always wondered.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did.
Hello, Zenobia.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after...
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all... Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for it.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed. Very well, off I go.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of...
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and...
They're adorable. What?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your... Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think.
The hidden herbology corridor.
It's supposedly so overrun now that I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, say, a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area...
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Protego! Leviosa! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Whoa. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
My family loves going to the Quidditch. Father was on the Barnton amateur team.
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan.
That's one leaf. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nick. Thank you again, and have a good day. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right? The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the car. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tab. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know.
Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian.
Brilliant. What?
A curious token.
Looks like some sort of house token. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Hello there.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in following a treasure map to be precise. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map?
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied.
Very well.
Fair enough. Meet me back here.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
What have you learnt?
Hello.
Oh, how he shooed me out of there, but...
I found what I believe is an authentic...
Oh, that seems as though we both had success. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.